they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Murphy. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He goes down. After the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Hankerson. Turns it on at midfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Throws to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Beavers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, nice job finding a crease to go get that first. And, Dave, there's just some running backs out there that feel like they have that 6th sense. They just know where the marker is. They know where that 1st down marker is, and they're just able to find a way to fall forward.
And I love when they don't dance. Know the situation, right? Don't bounce things that don't need to be bounced. When I need to stick my face in there and lower my shoulder and get a couple yards, I got to know the situation.
The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. And the Sooners will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Card. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Wide receiver comes in motion. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a 2nd look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. So now it's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Murphy. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
This offense is done being patient. They're down on the scoreboard here. Now, early in their first possession in the 3rd quarter, they're being aggressive. They're taking shots. They're trusting their playmakers outside to get it done. That time, the defense, really nice job forcing the incompletion. They were ready for it. This offense, though, they need to stay aggressive.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Beavers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field over the 12 man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Texas A&M about to put it away to start this game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. He was hoping for something a little more nice. But they get him on the ground at the 20. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Finds his man, it's Thomas. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
And that's the look in man coverage you can throw the hitch route against, right? When the receiver's got a little bit of access, so he's got some room to work with. Against press, you're risking a pick six. So good decision there by the Q, knowing that was a good look to throw in there.
It's caught. Knocked out of bounds. After a good gain on that one, they'll spot it at the 43.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. And you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown. DBs gave them... cushion because they were afraid they were going to get run by, and I think that's how defenses treat this guy too. With his speed and his playmaking ability, he scares you to death, and that cushion helps him out tremendously.
Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Tatum. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Second down, he'll throw it. Bringing the heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
How about that first drive. The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession one, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
And the extra point was good. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's going to bring this one out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looking downfield, it's Reed. The short hands, it's Craven. He's loose. Wide open spaces. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Gonna take a shot. Makes a grab on the shot. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. And another big play from a Sooner receiver. We've seen that before. Some places you might get grades like C, D, all A+ here.
And he grabbed it like a lamb and serving up busted chops like you've seen this offense do so many times in the past.
On the run, it's Tatum. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
And how nice is it to have the whole crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
To the air, it's Mateer. Caught close to the marker, it's Thomas. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to them. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recovering, a forced turnover.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
That pass is incomplete, but this has been a period in which the offenses have shined. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Wants to bring it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, the running back has it. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Mateer. Got a man, it's Wheeler. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play. At 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down?
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
Offense changing the play. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Once he got some room, it was over.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fair catch, called for and made. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Got his man on the right. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on 1st down from the 44. Fires to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw again. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Big man has it, it's a 1st down and more. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bussey. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. There, got enough space, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown!
back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Mateer. Dances away to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The kick is on its way. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Going right to work up top. Catch in the middle. It's Bussy. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Bussy. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. At the 35, he's loose. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. The Sooners will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. Coming out with it, it's Owens. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. First play from scrimmage here in the 2nd half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup for 4. Solid pickup for 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Reed. Zings it complete to the right. It's a seam wide open. just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bussey. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. Trying to keep this drive alive. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuffed, but I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the 2nd half when things are getting tight.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be a big loss on the play.
You know, fumbles really just comes down to luck. Oblong-shaped ball just can bounce any which way whatsoever. An offense right there, very lucky that one went out of bounds.
Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, a lot of space. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Got his man. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
Might be changing the route. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He'll take a shot. Touchdown Sooners! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Reed. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
That's caught. It's Williams. At the 40, there he goes. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Got his man. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. There he goes. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. On the run, it's Moss. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. The Aggies can really attack on this second and short. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gonna swing it on second down. Under fire. Turning on the Jets. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And how about the quarterback coming up big? Late in this ballgame, you gotta have him. Nothing open, takes off, scrambles, does it himself, and makes the heads-up play to get out of bounds.
Grab behind the line. It's Moss. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
On third down, he drops to throw. He caught it. Touchdown, Aggie. They move on top here in the 4th. This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the 4th quarter. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Tatum. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. A loss of 5 on that play.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
Fires to the big fella. Lots of running room. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's the 4th quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Going up top again. Going up top. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And at this stage of the game in the fourth quarter. Big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
He'll call for the fair catch here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Quickly to the tight end. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
When you have a leader like this guy, you've got a chance to win, and that's what you see right now. There's just a different energy in this offense trailing in this 2-minute situations. He's already thrown a couple of touchdowns. He's made some massive plays, and he's got the defense on their heels here late.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice